This episode is brought to you by CRPS Warriors Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seat. The show is about to start. Hey guys, what's up? This is Phoebe.
This is Mike.
This is the Mike and Phebe Show, episode 12. Today is March 18th, Saturday. We're so happy to have a very special guest join us today. We are so happy to partner up with an amazing nonprofit organization out of Murrieta, California. Now, we met at one of the local chamber mixers, and I was immediately drawn to her energy. And since then, we've had some really good conversations. So we're honored to have her join us today. This is Deborah Jankowski. She is the CEO, president, founder of CRPS Warriors Foundation. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me on this morning.
Yes, we're so happy that you can join us, and you are calling in. Yes,
we are.
And actually, this is our official first sponsorship opportunity. So we're very happy that you can join us on the call. And, you know, your nonprofit organization does so many good things. Why don't you tell us, what is CRPS?
Great question, guys. So CRPS, which is called Complex Regional Pain Syndrome, is a rare and chronic pain condition that usually affects one limb after an injury or trauma. And this can occur to anybody at any time, at any age. Though it mostly affects people between 40 and 60, and it's usually more women than men. Again, it can affect anywhere from, we've worked with kids from 5 years of age up to 89. So with CRPS, it is characterized by severe persistent pain, swelling, sensitivity to touch, temperature changes, abnormal skin color and texture. CRPS is thought to be caused by a dysfunction in the central or peripheral nervous system, which then leads to the exacerbated pain, signals, and inflammation.
Wow. You know, when we first met and you were telling me all of this, it was the first time that I've heard of this condition. And I don't know, maybe, you know, excuse my ignorance, but when you spoke about it, I felt such a, I don't know how to explain, such a feeling that I had to know more about this condition, and I had to know more about your foundation and what you guys do. So I'm glad that you're able to tell us about your foundation. Now, what does CRPS Warriors Foundation do as far as services? You guys have a wide range of services and resources available.
We do. So to give you a little bit of a background of the foundation itself and how we became, I started the foundation May 28th of 2020, right in the middle of COVID. I battle with CRPS myself. I have full body. It is spread into my organs and my intestines. I've had 4 brain MRIs because they thought I've had strokes, and it just turned out it was just the CRPS, because you can get brain fog, you slur your words. There's just so many different things that can happen, and it's so misdiagnosed. I was tested for fibromyalgia, MS, Parkinson's, everything under the sun, it seems like, and it's just strictly CRPS, or RSV, which is the old school term, which is reflex sympathetic dystrophy, so you may hear both. So back in 2020, I decided enough is enough. I need to start helping people. This is known as the suicide disease. I lost friends to CRPS through suicide. I almost lost my life 4 times, but it was not through suicide attempts. It's through just doctors not knowing what CRPS is, misdiagnosis, botched surgeries. And I, unfortunately, have been in the work comp system, so it's been a horrific 8 years dealing with work comp, and we're still fighting them every single day. So this foundation came into play with a couple friends of mine that really helped me out, along with my attorney. We got together and brought this foundation to life. Everybody on the foundation are all volunteers, including myself. I do not believe in taking a check for this. I believe in giving back to the community. So my role is to develop a team of volunteers that have different departments that we work with, like our PR, community donations, entertainment, social media. We have a vast list of volunteers. We started with 6 when we opened. We now have 38 volunteers. We are both national and international. So we provide resources to our warriors in other countries. We have helped a few warriors get the resources they need so they don't take their life. We've had some suicidal warriors come through that we've been able to get help for immediately, which has been a blessing in itself. We've also raised funds for one of our warriors in Arizona who had his wheelchair stolen, and he can't even walk. So we raised some funds. We got with our team in Las Vegas, and they were able to get a wheelchair donated. And with the funds we raised, we were able to ship him a wheelchair from Vegas to Arizona, and he is doing really good right now.
Nice.
So that was huge for us. Then the first year we were open, we were up for Nonprofit of the Year through the Marietta Wildomar Chamber. So we were really excited about that.
Nice.
And it's just grown. We have resources for doctors, attorneys, clinics, therapy animals, caregivers, massage therapists. We just have a wide variety of nutritionists, podcasts, anybody who's out there that knows CRPS. We approach them to have them come join the foundation as a resource. And then what we do is when we get our contacts that come into us, our warriors will email or call in. We then send the email to our community donations department, and 2 of our team members over there, Jen and Constance, what they do is they are the middleman. So they will research these doctors. If they're not already on our website, then we look for doctors in that warrior's area. We make sure they know CRPS, because we will not send anybody to a doctor who does not know CRPS, nor will we put anybody on our website that doesn't know what CRPS is.
Right.
So then we will send them to that doctor. Now, what we do is we just email them the information. We give them, along with that, we give them some links to some articles. We give them some podcast links so that they can listen to different podcasts. We have music therapy now, so we include some of those links into the warrior. Then they will go to that doctor and make the arrangements. We don't call the doctors. We don't do anything like that. We are just that person to help them alleviate the stress and the anxiety of having to go in, Google doctors, and half of them don't even know what CRPS is. Then we do also offer scholarships. So if funding is available, we will provide anywhere from $1 to $500 in a calendar year, 12-month period, for a warrior to be able to attain if they need help with transportation, medications, doctor's appointments, therapy animals, whatever they need, as long as it's CRPS related. Unfortunately, we don't have funding for housing, utilities, gas, things like that, but we do help provide funding for appointments so that our warriors can get the help they need.
Oh, very nice.